This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Panthers of Houston. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Looking to put a drive together. They will toss to Brown. Oh, Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
This is fielded at the 7. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. I mean, look at this defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
79 Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Seven Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, it's Milton. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's a loss of 3.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
19. 60, Mustang 19. Dragon 6, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Milton now to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Come on, 60 Rattler.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 19, Lion. Ready.
Milton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
19, come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Milton. And it'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Bush. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On the jump.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. They'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
And the Buccaneer.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second and 3. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Here we go. 6 the Eagles, 6 Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17, 19 Lions.
Here's Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
79, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Milton. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Okay, ready? Go! Cougar 19! Speed, repeat! Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. James Pierce just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He finds his man, complete. It's Baylor. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Ready, set.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready?
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Come on, come on.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And got his man, complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about limiting it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Operating from the gun, Milton. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
18 Rattler. Lions.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts,
A gain of 21 yards.
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Okay, ready?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
19, Chuck Warrior, 17. Ready, right?
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a second and 10.
Here we go. Crash Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun is a give to Achane. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Broncos.
From the gun on third down. Milton flushed out right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Achane on first and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw. Milton escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Milton flush to his right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mustang 19. 70 range.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
68, 19, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Milton. This is Smith to the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
13 yards.
Now first and 10 at the 11.
19 tight, 19
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Milton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bailey. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
That's caught right side by Worthy. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Back to throw again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On third down, Sampson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
Ready?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ready? 79. Ready?
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And Xavier Worthy hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter This would be their third straight defeat.
70 Ranger.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Dragon 60.
To throw, it's Milton. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Here's a toss left for Achane. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's
60
fourth down.
19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Come on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Got it. Ready?
Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he pulls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to. It's caught at the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Milton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone. In this fourth quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line.
Panthers 8.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
On the set.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hurt. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Still going. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Milton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So they'll net this for a change in field position from inside the 10. Here's first down on the other side of the field.
First and 10 at the 35.
Now Milton. Touchdown Panthers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely build more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, no apologies. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise of throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it'll bump the lead up to 26.
40. Panthers 14.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
A nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
Houston's offense
line.
already at the line, set to get going.
Come on.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Milton. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.